We're here doing a little Friday work, just a couple hours worth. This load is going to Tacoma. It's a 60-foot long load. I didn't measure how much overhang we've got, but we've got a decent amount. It delivers on Monday, so I'm taking off on Sunday. The air conditioning isn't working quite like it needs to, so I'm going to take it to my mechanic. Just drop the trailer here. Luckily, my mechanic is right there in that blue shop, so it's not too bad. And then I'm going to go have a weekend, or at least a day. See you on Sunday. Saturday evening, and we're here picking up the truck. Gonna take off first thing in the morning, doing a walk around. Uh-oh. Not only is that flat, that's off the bead flat, off the rim flat. I see a nice fat bolt right there. So I'm gonna go home. I live 5 miles from here, and I kind of doubt I'll fix it tonight. So I guess that's first thing in the morning fix. My name is Jupiter. I drive a truck. I own the truck I drive, and that's why I called my company Jupiter Trucking. Join me, and I'll take you along on some of the different things I end up doing to make a buck with a truck. Good morning. It's Sunday. We meet again. I am fixing to head out. Last night when I picked up the trailer, that's what they call no bueno. So since it's Sunday morning and the tire shops are all closed, I'm gonna try to patch it, plug it here real quick. Gotta get going though. Time to turn on the big things. There she is. There it is. It's like a 5/16 bolt. It was in there about like that. Boy, that's a big hole. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 plugs in right now. Hopefully this goes well. Not as excited about it as I hoped I'd be. Let's air it up. So I've got 110 pounds in it, but I think I may have a little bit of an issue. Not holding there. All right, I'm getting a little desperate here. I'm going to try a third one. I think now all of that at best that I can hope for is for this to last me until tomorrow afternoon. And then get another tire after I deliver. One little bitty air bubble. And I'm okay with that. Put it back on and go to work. So here's the game plan. I'm gonna record this now so I can laugh at myself later when it never works out. But this tire is holding. Very, very, very small leak. But it's got a couple things in it I don't like. So we're gonna get rid of this tire. I just want it to last until tomorrow afternoon. Then this tire I don't like either, and I want to get rid of it. So tomorrow, if I can, the plan will be to put this tire with that inside tire and buy 2 hopefully used tires that are this size, and I'll put them on this axle or whichever axle. That's the plan. I don't want to go buying new tires right now. Now I'm going to go get cleaned up, pack the truck, and leave. It's about 9 o'clock. No, I'm sorry. It's 8:30. So I didn't do too bad. Saved myself some time and some money today. and I know that where I'm going to get these used tires at, which I'm pretty sure they'll have them tomorrow on Monday, it will save me probably a couple $100 from running over to Speedco in Fernley and getting 2 probably brand new tires that I don't want. All right, it's 10:30, so it's been a couple hours since I fixed the tire. I'm getting fuel at the Flying J here in Fernley. Let's check it out. Looks like it's holding. I've decided to take a different route this time, simply because it's about 30-45 minutes shorter, and time is of the essence today. So I'm headed into Reno, and then I'm going to head north on 395 and head over on Highway 58 over Willamette Pass. We are headed to Tacoma. I think I said that already. And I'm going to deliver tomorrow morning. I have a part of a reload. I have a reload, but it doesn't get me all the way back home already. I'm going to reload tomorrow afternoon in Portland and take that to Boise. And that will deliver Tuesday morning in Boise. So I'm still looking for something from Boise back to Reno, Fallon. We'll see if something comes up. Hey, well, some good news. I ran into my buddy John. I came this way because there's a little more services in case something happens with this trailer tire. And I ran into John. And he has all the tire tools that I didn't bring, plus a tire that I don't have, the right size tire. And I have air and all that, so if something happens with the tire, we got it covered. See that?
Hey, if it works, man. It's holding, so
3 plugged, it's holding. Well, the day turned out pretty good after all. We're all the way here. The rain kind of quit. The tire held up. We're in a really good spot to get to where we're going first thing in the morning. Get back here, turn off the lights, and the party is over. Well, good morning. On today's edition of Look What Else I Carry in the Toolbox, it's an air hose that hooks up to those air couplings behind the tractor I was telling you about. That's how I hook up the air lines to the tractor. Just got an adapter for an air hose. Let's check this tire real quick. It looks low. It is at 60 pounds, 65 pounds. I'm gonna put a little air in it and it'll last us the day. I think it's done really good so far. I've been here before. It was back in January. I flew the drone around here and brought the step deck. Looks like we're going to a different building, of course, and we're just gonna have to drive around and figure out which one to go to. This is the building I delivered to last time. There were no walls up or anything. I'll show you. Coming along. So this was January when I was here. This is the kind of progress they've made. So the way this works, they pour a slab, and there are a bunch of holes in the slab where they stand these columns. Then they come along and put girders in between all the columns. And then they mount joists between the girders. This is what the roof looks like before they get the roof on. This is the building we delivered to back in January. And we made it to the tire shop. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty happy about that. Oh, here we go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. These are mine. Got my name on it. $150 a piece. I called the Loves in Fernley, the Speedco in Fernley, to see what they wanted for a... They didn't have any used tires. They have new tires and 2 new Bridgestone trailer tires at this size. $1,800. $1,800. I did pretty good by taking a couple hours and putting some plugs in our tire and getting here. Wow. We're done. We ended up with a different tire than I originally looked at because it had a nail in it. So these two are pretty similar in tread depth and similar enough that it'll get by. It's a tiresome job. I wouldn't want to do it. So there we go. $300 even. R&R tire. Good guys. We did it again. We got shingles and we got to put it on the truck. Let's check these scales. About 35,000 pounds. Perfect. I'm about 33 on the drives. Let's roll to, where are we going? Let's roll to Boise. It has been a hectic day. There has been a lot going on all over the place. So I am going to meet up with my good buddy David Gates tonight. He's coming the opposite direction with an oversized load, and he has to stop at sunset. I have had a busy day, and I think I'm going to stop at sunset. So we're going to meet up, have dinner, tell some lies to each other, and I've got a paint booth I need to pick up from him. That's a whole other story that's coming along here eventually. We got some truck paint to do. So, hey, we're all gonna get to meet Dave Gates. Yay, Dave! Dave's here. What are you hauling, Dave?
I don't know. Air conditioning unit. Heating and air conditioning.
Don't ask, don't tell, right? I think if you roll it over here to my shoulder, and I can hopefully roll it right onto that.
Are you sure? This thing weighs more than I can pick up.
I'm not sure. So that Peterbilt that's in my barn, I bought that inflatable paint booth to paint it. And then we finished painting it, and I traded it to Dave. And I swore it would never come back to Nevada. But now we've got to do something with the Peterbilt. So it's coming back to Nevada. Hopefully in the next few weeks, couple months, we'll have that Peterbilt painted again. That is going to be a whole different story, and that is also going to be that is going to be a whole different story. I'm just going to leave it at that. Whole different story. Peterbilt story's coming. Just bear with me. Dave, good meeting up with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do out here. See you next time. We had a good time visiting last night. Sat out on the trailer. A little cool, but had a couple sips of something good to drink. Some good stories. That's good times. It's fun running into folks out on the road. All right, we've got a long day ahead of us. We are leaving the Pendleton area. I'm headed to Boise and get unloaded there. And then I'm gonna deadhead down to a geothermal plant, kind of near Battle Mountain, and pick up some stuff and take it back towards Fallon area. So I've made a pretty nice round out of this week. On damp days, my truck will sing to me. It's done it as long as I've owned it. We're unloaded and we are on the freeway and we are hauling ass. I am about 4.5 hours from my next pickup, and that would put me there right around 4 o'clock, and they close at 4 o'clock. But I just talked to the guys and they said that a couple people will hang out for me and wait for me so I can actually get loaded tonight. That's the plan. No time to mess around. Got to throw on some fuel and hit the streets. That's it. We're done. About 15-20 minutes here. And yes, that is snow. It is snowing. Anyway, this load delivers about 10 miles from the house. That's pretty cool. And I'm about 3.5 hours from home right now myself. So I think I'm gonna sleep in my bed tonight. I also wanted to say that this is one of these loads that a lot of people I know won't do, or they turn them down. This load pays a full truckload rate. It pays a full day rate. I will earn enough from this load to buy 2 or 3 tires, buy 2 or 3 tanks of fuel, or, don't tell my wife, I might buy some chrome. If I'd have gone straight home empty, I could have been there, I don't know, 2-3 hours earlier than I will be, but we did pretty good on this one. Made it home, get to sleep in my own bed. It's been a long day. Approximately 14 hours, approximately 750 miles, but we got everything done. We'll deliver this in the morning. That's it. It's all over but the paycheck. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. We had a good round all the way up into Tacoma and then back over to Boise, and then delivered that geothermal stuff yesterday. Today's actually Thursday, and I'm heading out again. I'm gonna be gone for another couple days. So a long week this week. Thank you guys for coming along. I appreciate everybody watching and all the comments and encouraging words that I get. Please check out my Facebook page. We have some fun on there. I try to do something once or twice a week. Share the video if you think someone else would like it. Share the channel. We're trying to grow, of course. And comment, subscribe, like, all that YouTube stuff that everybody loves and asks for everybody to do. So like, comment, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next week. In the meantime, keep the bugs off your glass and the bears off your ass. We'll catch you on the flip-flop. I don't know if I turned it off or not. Fuck, that means I gotta do that again?